before we begin, please like and subscribe if you like the content. Okay, so well, good, good, good afternoon, everyone. So today we'll be continuing the last part of our cardiovascular system. We'll be discussing the blood vessels and of course the most important one, blood. Okay. So first off, the blood vessels are the arteries, the veins, and of course one of the most often missed system in the body, the lymphatic system. Okay. So we will discuss the lymphatic system as well. Okay. So the arteries, we all know that they are carrying blood away from the heart. Then they always carry oxygenated blood. While the veins will carry unoxygenated blood. The lymph are special because they carry the most important part of the cardiovascular system, the lymph. Did you know that the lymph is actually part of the cardiovascular system? Okay. So if you do not have enough oncotic pressure, there is accumulation of waste fluids or remnants of the cardiovascular system in the interstitium. That remnant of the fluid is called lymph. Okay? That lymph is eventually sucked out by the lymphatic system and returned to your right atrium in order to rejoin. Because if you do not have the ability to reclaim lymph, you would lose around 1/3 of your blood volume or fluids. That's why the lymphatic system is as important as the rest of the blood vessels. Okay, let's continue. So arteries, arterioles, and capillaries. Therefore, systemic veins are known as the blood reservoirs of the circulation. Arteries function as high pressure conduit. They are considered high pressure because they are closer to the heart. They are connected to the heart, and the heart is the highest source of hydrostatic pressure within the body. Okay, we already know that, right? So, with a high pressure environment, there should be a high pressure conduit. Arteries are designed to be carriers of high pressure. They're able to withstand the strong hydrostatic pressure provided by the heart. Right? That's why in your histology, you are taught that the difference between the arteries and the veins is very important that you should know. But in physiology, you just need to know that the arteries are made up of a very thick material or layers to tunics, and they are designed to withstand strong arterial pressure. Okay? So, as arteries, they always follow a certain order. They usually go from areas of the highest diameter to areas of the smallest diameter. And the smallest part of the arteries are always the capillaries. They are so small that red blood cells just needs to move in a single file, and that's how small they are. Okay? So you need to really identify those things. Okay? So in addition to having large cross-section areas, capillaries have a large surface area. The total surface area of the walls of all the capillaries in a systemic circulation of a large dome is around 20 meters square, bigger than some apartments. Yes, so if you put together all the spaces within the cross-section of dog's capillaries, it will actually form 20 meters square. Imagine mo 20 meters square. About half our classroom kanina. It's actually 20 meters square. By 50 corners. Oh yeah, yeah, bigger than some apartments. Okay, so yeah, that's amazing, right? Amazing. So great, so very great. Next. Compared to the various types of vessels, the systemic circulation adult has aorta branches into progressively vessels become smaller in diameter. The farther you are from the heart, you become smaller. Because the arteries need to conserve pressure. Meaning, the farther you are from the heart, your pressure tends to weaken. That is why it's never a good idea for a vessel to become small and suddenly becomes big. Because alterations in volume will actually deplete the pressure. That is why in bulk transport, blood travels so fast from the heart to the extremity. But when it reaches the capillary level, it is so small that it takes around 1 second to travel 1 centimeter. Okay? Meaning all the force of your heart is actually dissipated by the volume of the capillaries. Okay? Did you follow? So, one, don't memorize the numbers. They're not that insignificant. Okay? So now, blood moves rapidly about what? About centimeters per second through the aorta. At this pace, it is delivered from the heart to all parts of the body in less than 10 seconds. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, a drop of blood has already circulated your entire body by that time. Okay, so, 1. The velocity of blood flow decreases as the blood arteries enter the arterioles and capillaries. Each tissue velocity of blood flow in capillaries is so slow that blood takes around 1 second to travel 0.5 millimeters. Okay? Think of it this way. Just like in people, right? Highways, they have very fast moving cars. Right? Then, after this, you have capillaries which are smaller passageways. So, hindi naman sa dito mo dadapin. Unless, of course, you're drunk. So, you're driving like a maniac. Okay, so you're going to move fast next. Next is veins. By the way, do you know how to spot a vein? Huh? You don't know how to spot a vein?
Yan na.
No, if you can't find a vein, just take a picture. The vein will come out. The vein will sit.
Vein person.
Vein a person ba yun? Take a photo. Vein. Okay. Oh my God, I failed to put too much foundation.
Stereotyping is good.
Guys, also remember guys, when you're comparing veins and arteries, veins are always more superficial to the body. Again, when we're talking about veins and arteries, veins are more superficial. That is why your blood collection, you collect blood from veins, not arteries, because veins are more superficial. So anything you see under my skin, those are veins, not arteries. Arteries are always deeper because they are the deepness is actually the reason why it will withstand the pressure. Because the arteries are being compressed by your tissue. Veins, on the other hand, they are more superficial. Okay? So, propelled by skeletal muscles and the movement of the diaphragm. Unlike that of the heart, that has the arteries, which has the heart for the source of hydrostatic pressure, the problem with veins is, once it reaches the capillary level, the net pressure becomes 0. Okay? In order for that remnant fluid to enter the venous system, it needs oncotic pressure. And that is where the blood cells and all those oncotic pressures begin. Because it will suck out all the fluid from the tissue going into the venous system. Okay? Once in the venous system, they are propelled by skeletal muscles. Okay? So, that is why students, in order to improve your circulation, you literally have to move it. Because the movement of your skeletal muscles actually propels the veins to go back to your heart. That is why if you are having a sedentary lifestyle, that will compromise your circulatory system. Okay? Especially mga ladies. Ladies, di ba? You are very conscious about your legs, right?
Ladies.
Oh. Yes, varicosities are common in ladies. So you should know in your physiology, at least na yung health gun, beauty tips for doctor. Right? So, how do we avoid varicosities? Easy. You keep moving around. Okay?
Hindi. Kanang sige kag baro-baro.
Yes.
Ay, like, di na mo.
Standing is not moving.
Like,
okay. Sige.
hilas ka.
Different units, layers compared to an artery. We all know that, right? Next. Flaps. Possesses flaps to fight the forces of gravity. That is where your standing is, right? When you keep on standing, The problem with your veins is there's no way to fight gravity. That's why they have flaps, right? So that every time you move, some of the blood actually returns to your cardiovascular system, right? If you don't move, that vein will have congestion of the area. Especially if you just keep on standing for a long time. The flaps will be closed and it will prevent blood from pooling or going back into your heart. Diba? If you're standing still, your heart is in the here. And in order for the blood here to reach your upper body, it needs muscular movement. Then of course, you're just standing there, like you're the boss, then you're just standing there, so it's gonna reduce your circulation. And the problem with that, ladies, is once it becomes distended, your veins become distended, they develop something called varicosities. So when you form a varicose, right? That's why varicose are very common in the legs. Okay? That's why you don't have varicosities in your neck. Never varicose in neck.
Sige mo nagbarog lang mo.
Yeah? Nagdaan sa Philip?
Brighton ni mo eh. Pak juga niyo dahil.
Sige yun.
Sige nagbarog ang neck do.
Yes, next time. Okay? So,
Barugon siguro na.
ay, sus. Ay, tubag sinumpi na. So, okay na. So, we know that kung magbarog ka, it increases the chance of stasis in your veins, right? Kaya na sa sunod question, Doc, what if nanong man ng kung maligo ka, makadagano ko? That's actually true. There's actually scientific basis for that, right? Because the moment you are, example, gikan ka o ka ng physical activity, right? Then, mas ulo mo. During the time of physical activity, your arteries pump blood into the area, right? And eventually, that blood will go into the veins. Okay? And because you don't know better, yung ligo rin ka bugnaw. Bugnaw. What happens mo if it's cold is that the blood vessels will suddenly constrict. Constrict na sila. Unfortunately, for the veins, when they constrict, there will be stasis of blood inside their lumen. And when there is stasis of blood inside your lumen, it will actually distend the veins. So that's why you develop varicosities if you suddenly maghimasap ka. Because water is colder than your body, right? Unless of course, dato ka na may tigana sa magsona ka, that's cool. But, kita mga kupri, MCWT lang, bugnaw pa yung tubig. So, that's how you develop varicosities. But actually, that's true.
Dago kayo po ugat sa mga tiin. After balik mo na kung
Yes. Example, hindi mo malikayan.
Painit, Rasul.
Feeling mo si Lebron ka ba na kuha ng ice water?
Feeling ko.
After you're done, if you don't really want to develop varicosities, you need to raise your You raise your legs higher than your heart. In order for gravity to do the work for you. Okay?
Taas na sa heart. Okay, dahil. Actually, doon. Hindi makikita.
Also, such students, the reason also is when you're dealing with a patient na syncope, that is why, inyo itong class na nakayakan na ako.
Dili daw.
Sa surgery to, sa 4th year to. Katong nakuyakan ba sa surgery? Oo, si? Adi ko si Kwanto, si Pasilan. This semester. Okay? So, akong gibuhat, the first thing I did is you raise the legs above the heart so that all the blood from the legs will go back to the heart.
Pwede higda.
Ano siya? Ayapon.
Higda.
And it's called the Trendelenburg.
Paigdaan mo siya doon sa isa.
Not really, basta erase lang naman. Okay? Any questions?
Emas na pa. Apply ng Emas. If makuyapan kayo mo, i-isa.
Nothing is impossible. Yes, actually, naka-assist ko na mga procedure that really removes the varicosities.
Emergency.
We even have an injection that removes the varicosity altogether, but it's quite expensive. Okay? And we all do that for medical reasons, not for aesthetics. Flaps?
Flappy bird.
Ayun.
Uy, kabroy.
Clots.
Pokpok siya ganun mo.
Okay? Any questions so far for veins? Kung saan tayo makapamove sa veins, muscular movement. That is why, Philip, pag-exercise ka, mag-live ka.
Oh, yun siya exercise, Dok.
Dapat musaya na head, shoulder, knees, and toes.
So, yawa siya ron, Dok. Awan, Dok.
May hindi siya musaya head,
Dili, Dok,
shoulder,
uy.
knees, and toes.
Buong siya, Philip.
Okay, next.
Hindi, huwag pa sa'yo, Dok.
Veins move blood through the veins because of the milking action. So, if they're asking what action of the muscles, the milking action. Okay?
Milking.
That's why students, it always pays to move around. Tanawa si Dr. Phil, sige lang, piliw. Diba? Yeah, wala ka nang worry ko.
Na si Philip. Dagpo
Ay,
ay
ako
Dok.
siya graduate assistant.
Ewan ko si Brother Assistant.
Chuck Norris doesn't need a vein. It tells his blood where to move. Okay? So, also guys, the rise and fall of the diaphragm. Also, that's the reason why during CPR, you need to maintain chest compressions because that movement of the diaphragm actually promotes the venous return from the vena caves. Wala, you should do compressions properly. Okay? So, the moment you do that, Jin, that's already putting blood into the blood.
Sa animals, wag na lang natulimang
Ask you.
Ako.
Kailangan niya pa. Pero kung madali mo intubate, doktor mo juga sa hayop po nun, intubate ka rin. So ano ba?
Kuhan, wala po. Nasa bawas ng bitsi.
Oo.
Kaluti na lang na dito eh. Ilog.
No, kasi ihon na hayop eh. And then usually rare kaya unless of course, heat stroke, ihon. But usually, shit head no more. So, mag heat stroke, yeah. Ihon din na. Pero kanang yung, like pareha sa tao na lakaw-lakaw lang yan. Mag-stroke, wala hit sa tao. Kasama mo. Okay? Yan naman na.
Hindi itong gimoto mo.
Follow?
Sige yung hamster. Isa itong baby.
Yeah. Someone, good question, Doc. Same naman chest compression sa tao sa animals, dili. Usually, sideline ng animal, dili mo na. Okay? Then sa horse, kay, like ang bed mo, barong, at a certain spot. Yeah, that's the only way.
Gunil.
Wala yung ano, Dok. Weight
Gunil
requirement.
doon.
Weight requirement. Or, miski kinsa rin makabarog. Miski kinsa rin makabarog or na, pila yung weight requirement.
One question at a time, is that?
Ang weight requirement, ano, sa kabayo.
Wala may weight requirement. Like, it's an emergency. Mag-weight requirement pa ka.
Imo siya bakan bro. Uya.
I've seen it, mga videos on how to resuscitate a horse.
Miski kinsa rin dyan.
Mauna na sila. Paano dyan? Mustangin ka.
Patay siyang kabayo guys.
Yeah, that's a rhythm. It's not like, dili lang naman ka na. No, there's a rhythm to that. So, sunod lang natin yung rhythm. Okay, I'm not familiar with the rhythm.
Ang tao yan ako. Patay siya
Horses,
guys.
but kawawa mo sa familiar of horse. Okay?
Tumba na
Di
din.
palit na tag-horse.
Sa baboy, nag-try kong CPR sa baboy, ano naman? 500 kilos na bor. Pero dapat juga bukat.
Ah, si Philip.
Uy, kilos ka.
Kay, minsan lang ko kaya na sila i-chest compression, baga kaya na sila gunod. So, ang nanay yung totoo,
Di ba ko na dyan siya tambok.
there was even a time a vet got sued for animal welfare. Kaya nagsuwa siya kapaw na with one day.
Normal.
Tawag ganing ka na, kinala din pag CPR o kabalo.
Ulo, tumba na.
Lain din siya tanawon na, murag yung kag, bukal din siya tanawon. Like,
Anong kabayo bang?
based on science.
Ano lang guess?
Dito sila kabalo.
Like, ano yung anak,
Dito sila kabalo.
Wala yung weight requirement ng person.
So, pwede si Saisa mas kitang mo.
Oh, ano size ang silang heart? Ako, very hard na kabayo. Like,
How big?
Like this name.
ano?
Kung
Kaya ang lang
nakulitan
sila,
yung lagyan
nagdala
mo.
ko. Basta kung yung-inflated, wala yung kita mo.
Dako ka ba naman?
Hala?
So, di ko Andalusian.
A page lang, fully depleted, so already discreet. Hindi ka man kaya ang baboy. Saan ka ang horse? Yeah. Saan na lang.
I think dila sa Isa sa place.
Ito ko yung ano kay yung teacher ni Sino si Commander. Oh yeah.
Arctic, Ruling. Maka, ano siya, around the world.
Artin. Ina daw. Pwede mo ito tinuod. Hindi ko buot.
Ikaw mo nilang upinan mo eh.
Dok, kasi ako na ikuan, Dok, katong if isumpay-sumpay kay mo, murag mo tuyok sa world. Arteries ba ko nor veins? Ano siya?
Work and daily.
Back and forth sa moon.
Back and forth sa moon and daily. I don't know sa world. Nakalimot. Base ko siguro. Kaya ilang pili po ano, dali mo research ka.
Ay, sige na ako in-report ko.
Okay, weather report next. So, mana siya, ang difference, you should know the difference. Very important difference. Okay, so your listo. Malaman mo ano? Ano rin, muscles. Basta dili lang yung notes commander.
Sino?
News Commander, bakit di ka nagawa siya yung Potter?
I have the greatest magic of all. Science. Muggle science.
Sa ano, Fantastic Beasts.
Fantastic Four.
Then ang pinipig ko at Batman is mag